Hey guys, what is going on? So with this workout, we were basically just doing bodybuilding type stuff. Didn't really do anything heavy. Neither of us were feeling especially good today to do a workout, but we had already planned to do it. So just kind of fast forwarding through this, doing a lot of exercises for the pump, and the chest definitely got a good pump here today. So actually throughout this workout for both of us, again, started out feeling really bad, and then as the workout progressed and that blood flow started to get going, we both felt a lot better. So for me, I got a really good pump doing this, and we kind of, as opposed to doing drop sets in the same way, we were kind of actually resting in between sets for once, and then we would kind of finish here. So doing these single arm ones, resting in between sets, definitely was good in terms of getting that volume, and then doing these with both and trying to get that pump going. As you can see, Martin has the Kaatsu bands or the occlusion bands on, which aren't as big of a factor with a chest exercise like this, but then moving on to arms later definitely helped. But I definitely got a good pump during this, and after the workout, my pump was actually ridiculous, even though I didn't take any pump products. So definitely, a good way to hit that muscle, get that volume, and then do the drop sets after. So like I said, Kaatsu bands here, definitely able to get that blood flow going. And yeah, I mean, these are obviously going to allow you to rest a little bit in between, each rep, considering you're alternating here. But I didn't even do the occlusion bands like Martin did, and I got a pretty decent pump in my arms. But like I said, the chest definitely got the best pump, I think, because we're able to get that volume in pretty heavily here. And then switching over here to the rear delt machine, a lot of people think rear delts are super important in terms of aesthetics. I think, obviously all parts of the shoulder can help. And most people, I think both of us have pretty developed front delts because we're pretty good at like pushing movements. So working on the rear delts here, and then obviously side delts at some point are good to work on. But yeah, definitely just trying to get those kind of aesthetic muscles, arms, chest, and then moving on here, doing lat pull downs, which both of us kind of feel the contraction the best when we go a little bit more narrow, but I definitely, can feel it both ways. For me, I know that I really had a struggle with mind muscle connection when I was doing lat pull downs. I definitely felt it in my biceps a little bit more. But then when I started doing this kind of narrow grip, lat pull down is when I really started to develop that mind muscle connection. So we're still working on that with Martin. Definitely getting better at it, and those lats are starting to get a little bit more developed. And for me, just kind of a similar thing here. Same kind of, grip width here. And when you use the Kaatsu bands for this, it kind of helps because it makes it a little bit tougher on your biceps, and then you kind of feel it a little bit more if you're using your biceps too much, which, I think we're always kind of using them a little too much, trying to use lats here. And then finally, triceps. I think this is kind of the most important for the arms. Obviously, they make up the biggest part. You can see Martin here, his long head of his tricep is kind of popping out there. So that's definitely something that I'm trying to work on. My long head is really non-existent. I definitely have gotten that mind muscle connection going, and that's kind of what I'm trying to achieve on these. But yeah, as you can see, Martin definitely has that contraction going. And if we keep doing tricep work like this, I think both of our triceps are going to explode. It's going to help with bench press and everything else. But yeah, this is me just trying to do the form a little bit more strict, because I kind of struggle with really activating those triceps unless I really try. But yeah, that was the workout, just regular bodybuilding, nothing heavy, and definitely got a good pump going here with the Kaatsu bands. And yeah, that was it.